We have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Handoff from the shotgun. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. Really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Now it's second down here. On the run, it's Davis. Crosses the 45. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and phew, he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
And the Noles trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. To throw, it's Holstein. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
So it sets up a second and goal from the 4. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Touchdown, Seminoles, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And it's 7-0 after the BAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. To be changing the play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Oh, just get 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Looking downfield, it's Walters. The pocket breaking down. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. His drive is going now.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First down and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Defense is coming after him. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure freed the throw that time.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
And the Hoosiers are moving quickly down the field. Here's the handoff. Got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. Touchdown, Indiana, as they fight back here in this playoff game. And they'll set up with the PAT.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Because I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Third down coming up after that running play. And they pick up the first on the ground. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
The Seminoles starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Holstein. Not able to connect. Incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
My gosh, this receiver is outstanding. A huge play for this Florida State offense, and Tell you, you and I have been coming into Tallahassee a long time. We've seen some great receivers. Guys like Johnny Wilson, most recently, a big, tall target. Anquan Bolden could do everything. Maybe one of my favorite players of all time, Peter Warwick. And going back to Fred Biletnikoff, played, of course, in Florida State.
They'll try the option play here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That's just exactly how you coach it from a defensive standpoint. You string the quarterback out to the outside, make him indecisive. By the time he makes a decision, the rest of the defense is coming in. Nice tackle for a loss.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper.
Now give the defense a lot of credit there. They were ready for this option play. Good awareness and containment to be able to force them into this upcoming third down situation.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Catch made on the right side. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
It's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
The Noles will line up now. It's first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Ball back at the 6 for second and goal off that loss. Back to throw. It's Holstein. Fastball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
On third and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Looking to the end zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And we're able to get him down.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now you've got a fourth down.
So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We've got a good one in our hands, but what you hope for in a playoff game as we begin the second period. Instead of trying to take the lead with a field goal, they'll keep the offense on the field on fourth down. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Noles. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. The last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. And the defense come up with answers this time. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Dropping back, it's Walters. He snags the quick throw. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Running back grabs it on a screen. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Offense moving closer to the line of gain after that catch. Out of the gun now on third down. Very tight coverage. It's incomplete on the deflection.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. State offense heads back onto the field. Great possession last time to punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Looking for some space. It's Davis. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
Good push up front and great acceleration by this back. I'll tell you, he's doing a pretty good impression right now of a combination of greats that they've had at Florida State. Guys like Warwick Dunn and Devontae Freeman, and more recently with guys like Cam Akers and Dalvin Cook.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Getting set. Here's second down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Can he make it to the marker? That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. Seminoles will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. Second effort, their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
Well, there's nothing better than that. 4th down and 1, hand it off to your back. He's able to get behind that offensive line and pick up the 1st down for a new set of downs.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. And the Noles are moving quickly down the field. Play action here on 1st down. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State.
Oh, what a play. Man, this defense, they better watch out for this tight end today. It's proven right there how easily he can slip behind and get lost in coverage. And if that happens, this quarterback's going to find him and make you pay.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Dropping back, it's Walters. With the catch, it's Clark. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. The sure hands. It's Clark. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Quick, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Looking to throw yet again. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Second down play coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. He's got it with room to run. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a 1st and goal.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Takes the handoff again. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on second down to bring up this third down. Now as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Third and goal, looking to throw for it. On the move now. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. Oh, that's just a throwaway there on third down. And now a fourth down play coming up.
That's a smart decision by the quarterback, but curious why they didn't run it. Third and short, and you'd hope your guys up front can pave the way to pick up the first and keep this drive moving. Very curious what they'll do here on this fourth down.
They keep the kicker on the sidelines. It's fourth down from the 4. They're going for it. Receiver in motion now. Dropping back. It's Walters. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
Well, that's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Important second down play coming up. He's looking to throw. Looks left and finds his target there. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
Well, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Looking to throw it on first down. Oh, that one's picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Scanning the field, it's Walters. Running back has it on a screen now. Oh, and he heads it out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the wideout goes in motion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Jefferson. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Cut quickly. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense moving into a bunch formation. They look to throw it here on second down. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Running out of time in the pocket. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. First down. Clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry.
Oh, so disappointing for this defense. They had the advantage. Good coverage all over the field. It's 3rd down, but they let the quarterback get away, scramble, and pick up the first down. And now it's 1st and goal inside the 5-yard line.
Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Trying for the touchdown. They'll test the left side. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Indiana.
What a job by this offense here near the end of the half. Leaning on the run game to cut into this lead and make this a one-possession game. Talk about seizing some momentum.
The offense still out there. They'll set up to go for 2 here, trying to tie the game. Motion now from the tight end. Gets made on the left side. And he runs it into the end zone. That conversion will tie up this game. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Holstein. Bringing pressure. He's hit as he throws it.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? They'll run it here.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Has the first down and more. And the offense will now quickly spend the timeout. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep down the right side. Calls it in outside the 10 and still running. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So on 1st down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. He missed it. The game remains tied.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Seminoles will kick this away to get the second half going. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. He's past the marker and still going. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Hoosiers. They battled all the way back to take the lead.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Oh, and it's blocked. And they grab it. It's a live ball here. After the block BAT, the special teams coach hoping for better execution here on the kickoff. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. Dropping back. It's Holstein. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And this one is caught. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. And he'll set up to throw. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, put the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
The Noles with 1st and 10 here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Turns it loose downfield. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Defense showing blitz here. Looking for a gap. It's Davis. And they'll stop him after a short gain. Hungry to convert here in 3rd down. They don't want to send out the field goal team after what happened in the last attempt. To throw, it's Holstein. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he knocks it right through.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Possession was a one-play touchdown touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. The gain moves the ball to a 34.
Good job by the defense forcing this pitch to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands. The problem is they gave up some positive yards there, but at least they brought him down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The shotgun handoff here. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. Pre-snap motion from the offense. The quarterback making some changes at the line. And then first down, right back to the running game.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Back to throw. It's Walters. Going for a big play downfield. Catch made. It's a big play inside the 30.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Hoosiers looking to keep this drive moving. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
The gain makes it second and medium. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
And the Hoosiers are in the red zone. Hebe keeps it himself. The Hoosiers have first and 10 here. Single back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it second and 12. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. The receiver grabs it. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Indiana. This offense really clicking. So with playoff pressure, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And Now the handoff. The Soft were able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Taken low to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Back to pass. It's Holstein. A short completion with the tight end. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. So Kirk, Indiana has the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackled, but forced down.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the first down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a 2-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
And the Seminoles keep the football on the move. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Fighting off the defender.
Well, that's another good run for him. But what else is new? That ought to put him right at 150 yards for the game. He has really made his presence felt today.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, the defense does a really nice job here of not only pressuring the quarterback, but not tipping their hand with coverage. They went to double coverage, but didn't show it till late. They confused the quarterback, and they almost came up with an interception.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Looking to throw. It's Holstein. Caught over the middle. It's Davis. He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. No, they've stopped him short. The defense with a big 4th down play to protect this lead late in the game. First down, looking to throw the ball. Tries to get it to the running back. He makes the grab. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Now the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Oh, and he almost had it. A chance for a momentum-changing interception. Does bring up 3rd down.
he's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Now it's 3rd and long for this offense, but ball right at midfield. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. To the air, it's Walters. Back-to-back deep shots. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
And that run produces a decent game.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
And the Hoosiers are in the red zone. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which can open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
They come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? It's a run. Running back's got it. They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be 1st down from there.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
The Hoosiers lining up here on 1st and 10. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Just runs through a man. A mismatch. Touchdown, Hoosiers. This offense cannot be stopped. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back. Feeding the ball. Scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Gibson. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Defense got a big 4th down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. And the Noles hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Back to pass. It's Holstein. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Grab down the middle. It's Davis.
Offensively, you get to the 4th quarter, you're down in a game. You're thinking about vertical shots and getting out of bounds to try to stop the clock. If I'm a defensive coordinator, I'll give that up all game long. Short little routes, tackling them inbounds. Let's keep that clock moving.
Looking for a man deep on the right side. The catch is made inside the 10. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8. So that huge gain quickly sets up a first and goal just inside the 10. Back to throw again. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Seminoles.
You talk about a tough matchup for this defense down in this area. What are you going to do? Quarterback puts it up in the air, and the big tight end goes over top of everybody for the touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. To throw, it's Walters. That's caught. It's Clark. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 30.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
First down here for this offense. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Makes the catch. It's Jefferson. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Chewing clock with the running game. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second and long, but you'd expect another run here to try to bleed the clock. And the tailback's got it again. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Well, this guy's been a lot of fun to watch today, showing a lot of ability to get outside with speed, some toughness between the tackles. Now he's well over 100 yards, and a big part of the reason this team's going to advance to the next round.
been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They gain him down, but that first down should be enough to secure the win. They survive and advance to the next round of the playoff.
Chris, that could maybe be the play of the game. Third down late in a game like this, you got a quarterback that can deliver for you. He puts it on the money, they get the first down, and you keep that clock moving.
And the Hoosiers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. It's the coach's favorite formation, victory formation. Quarterback just takes a knee. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.